Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay this morning on this wonderful Sunday morning. I know that I am. I always stress the importance of hitting the like button. It helps to put the video into the algorithm, okay? Um Also, I still have more people that are not subscribed to the channel that's looking at the video. So please make sure you hit the subscription, okay, button. Okay. I was trying to find that video of Shondell Barnett, but I see um I see the video on other bloggers pages, so I'm not gonna mess with that and give them the pleasure of striking at my page. So I can't find it other than on YouTube. I was trying to see if I could find the video of Shondell Barnett um, somewhere else. But I can't find it. So I'm not going to worry about it. But I do want to talk about him going live. And in his live, he talked about, the folks ain't looking for him. And I mean, I think Jeremy Pierre established that. Um, and he didn't even have to establish that because we already knew that, right? There's a trial that's getting ready to go on. Although Shondell Barnett's charges have been upgraded, or it appears that they was upgraded, right, in the system, they have not been actively looking for him. I think I said early on, it was to me, hey, I, just me knowing how um, especially with a case as important as Young Dolph's, when they let him out, I knew that, the likely, um, the chances of something like that happening with such a big case was was slim, not unless, it was something else going on. So I remember maybe mid last year around the spring, Jeremy Pierre did a piece on him. And he went over to the police department and asked, and they says that they're not looking for him. Right? I specifically remember that, and Jeremy Pierre has not said anything else about it. I do know from working for police departments that when you go to jail, the first thing that they do is run a check on you. Okay? They have to, it is protocol to run your name through NCIC. Okay? NCIC is a database, a national database that will pull up all of your information, all of your warrants and things of that nature. I know that because working for the police departments, we all had to be certified to even use that database, right? And so that database never misses. So I'm sure when he went to jail, they ran him through NCIC, and hey, it came up that that he had warrants in Tennessee, and with it being in the system, such um serious warrants that he has in the system, for murder and things of that nature. They immediately had to reach out to Shelby County. Okay. um and then that was that. So he's telling the truth on that. I mean, they ain't looking for him at this point. They're not looking for him because they knew exactly, where he was at the whole time, right? So, as I've been trying to stress, we have to be very meticulous about, what we entertain, especially if we want justice for young Dolph. We have to be very meticulous about that. Know that the investigators know exactly what they're doing. I don't know how people feel like that Shondell Barnett, that the Memphis Police Department is trying to, who is Shondell Barnett, but they would need to try to vindicate, try to cover up something as it relates to him, right? And so, you know, um, hey, I he went live and I was looking at him. He didn't say much. He just said that he got on his ankle bracelet, of course. He said that don't play with him, but he looked extremely nervous. I think it's a damn shame the games that are being played, because people are getting desperate at this point. And I truly want justice in totality for young Dolph, but who the hell the public? And not everybody in the public. I'm just talking about um certain people think that they can, well, we want some answers. Well, you get answers in the trial. If Shondell Barnett is not in jail, don't you think these people know exactly what they're doing? As I said, people are starting to get desperate, and they're throwing any and they doing any and everything. I see it exactly for what it is. I'm sure some other people see it for what it is too. But I want justice in totality for young Dolph's um, assassination. Justice for his children who were stripped of their father. They ripped him out of their lives because of their jealousy. And so now the only way, because they know it ain't no wiggle room in this case, it ain't no wiggle room for none of them. So now they're using the oldest trick in the book, and that is, you see the games that the lawyers are trying to play. I want that judge removed. Well, they know Judge Coffey ain't going, so of course they want him removed. Absolutely, they want him gone. They started out trying to tamper with witnesses in the very beginning. Okay. And so I guess it would be a little easier to tamper with some and up under the guise of, well, I thought they was, whatever, whatever. But y'all, you know, be very careful about what you entertain. Let these people do their job. Let them do their job. I believe that the Memphis Police Department and the FBI is doing their job to the fullest. What I did, Shondell Barnett didn't say a whole lot. Okay. But he did look extremely nervous. Why wouldn't he? Okay. So, like I said, I've always felt like, and I'm not saying that he's a witness, I'm just saying I've just always, felt like that people that was willing to cooperate. And I'm not directing this at him because I don't know what's going on with that. They should be protected at all costs. Young Dolph is no longer here. But there are people in any case that, especially if their charges are really not that serious, sometimes people will cooperate. It has always been witnesses that have solved cases, and I'm sure these plants on the internet know that's being paid by the people that want to scare off all of the witnesses. That's the reason why they started putting vloggers on here to try and find witnesses so that they could go missing or so that they can scare them off. They know at any point, even with them giving information, that if they get scared, they can retract and say, well, I was scared. The police intimidated me. I was scared. Everything I said was a lie. They can say that. Witnesses have been known to do that, especially if they get scared. So I'm going to keep praying for young Dolph's family. I'm going to keep praying for God to remove all of these sick, evil people that's doing anything for money. And it lets me know how desperate a lot of these people are. And desperate people do dangerous things. They never stop being dangerous. They start with killing young Dolph. Then they started trying to take out all of the people that they thought could have known. I don't know if they know, but we just going to take them out. Then they started hiring vloggers that started, and gave them hackers and things of that nature to set people up. I think it's a damn shame what is going on, but I just know that God is stepping in. Hey, and God works through a whole lot of people. That's the reason why I say it's going to be, I feel like the reason why a lot of people ain't been arrested yet, because this thing get bigger as people do insert themselves and stuff just for some damn money. So, I mean, it ain't nothing big about, do you all really think that Shondell Barnett just a common thug had the intelligence to outsmart the FBI? Absolutely not. Y'all really, when Jeremy Pierre said last year, he went up there and asked him. They said, we ain't look for him. And he never said anything else about it because, see, Jeremy Pierre, the news media, Jeremy Pierre lives in the Memphis area. And I do believe that he wants justice in totality from Young Dolph. He ain't been paid under the table. Right? It's a lot of people want justice for him. So that's why I say be very meticulous about what you entertain, because MPD ain't covering up a damn thing and the FBI ain't either. They know exactly what they're doing, but we see the desperation of whoever these people are that is involved in taking him out. You motherfuckers never should have took him out. But it's a damn shame how people will join in and do anything for some damn money. Let these people solve their case. They can't get these people that witness tamper fast enough. They should give them just as much time as the people that killed him. Then they'll have time to sit their maggot asses in jail to see that money ain't everything. Okay? So, he went live. All right? He went live. And when he went live, he didn't say much. What I saw was a nervous person. That's what I saw. And I ain't saying that he's innocent, but I watch people and how they swallow and their facial movements and things of that nature. And he was very nervous, but I'm sure at this point he had to go live. But he still didn't say nothing. Okay. Anyways, I was going to say some more stuff, but I'm gonna end it right here. Okay. It really ain't too much more to say because I don't want to say a whole lot. But I mean, hell, nobody, when people say, well, we found him, ain't nobody found him. He was never lost. The people that needed to know where he was at knew. You saw the young man was showing this ankle bracelet. Y'all don't really think he got that ankle bracelet from out of Tarrant County, do you? Okay. So, anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. If you all would like to support the channel, you could definitely do it via Cash App. Also, you could do it via Super Sticker, but be careful, you guys. Just be very careful. Ask God to open up your eyes and your mind, and don't be gullible, and don't be so easy to be manipulated where you have this urgency and this desperation. Because see, people are trying to get you riled up. And when they start trying to get you riled up, you have this desperation. Oh, I want some answers. I want some answers. The answers comes out in court. Do you really want justice? The bottom line is, do you really want justice for Young Dolph? Because see, I can give a lot of people a pass because I know they don't know anything about investigations. But do you really want justice for Young Dolph? And that should override any desperation. Okay? That should override any desperation because the answer always comes out in trial. And what we want a conviction. And in order to get a conviction, Young Dolph was not there. Is not here anymore to speak. His brother only knows what he talked about with him leading up to when he walked into that cookie shop and what he saw being on the outside of that cookie shop. But only the witnesses in the inside know what was said, that when this murder was planned, how it was orchestrated, and what happened afterwards, and everybody that was involved. Those are the ones we need protected, right? But I understand people are running desperate. And if they want to get off, they always get off. Every predator get off. That's the reason why they get about trying to get witnesses. They've already killed the victim. They get about trying to get witnesses out of the way. They try to intimidate them so that they can recant their stories. They know that's the only lifeline that they got. Okay, and it's a damn shame how people do anything for some money. But all of that's gonna end soon because God is in this. God get ready to start taking some of these folks. Some people too evil to live. They're demonic and evil, and they'll do anything for a fucking dime. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this because I got another one. I want to talk about the Wolfgang Pack or whatever those young men names are. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing about them either, but the Wolfgang Pack, whatever. Y'all know I be getting names wrong, but whatever their names is, I'm gonna do a video on them. Okay. But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to donate to the channel, you could definitely do that via Cash App. Okay. I'll talk with you guys later.